Salutations once again. This is our message from the Anunnaki Collective to CERN and the great old ones that work within the banners of this institution. We monitor your misdeeds regularly. Your last catastrophic failure only reaffirmed your own non-existence. As you know, we have the crown of the Ancient of Days. We are the crown of the Ancient of Days. And our power is multiversal. We have authorship and complete control over time itself. None of your experiments, none of your technological revolutions, none of your sacrifices or subterranean control systems can overpower us. These are all illusions weaved into the fabric, and we destroy illusions as the crown. We are warning you all, because there are some of you that are not one of these monsters. However, you have been infiltrated and corrupted by them, unfortunately. Many of you feel suicidal. Many of you feel ill, terminally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Many of you cannot withstand the abnormalities these beings have sown into your lives. Many of you cannot find a way out, no matter how hard you try. It is because you have disconnected yourselves from us, from the crown, from which all life is sustained. You have become a void being, or a void monster, an exiled beast. So from this day forth, we will be replacing the Kabbalistic tree of life with the original Olympian/Atlantean tree of life that has 12 spheres and 33 pathways, rather than the bastardized and false Kabbalistic 22 pathway and 11 sphere tree that is not symmetrical in any way, shape, or form, and completely irrational. We will be destroying this concept that has polluted this time-space matrix, and we will be replacing it and restoring the crown of the gods at the axis of the earth, at the great temple of the earth, and the true tree of life will restore balance, and your non-existence will prevail as usual. We are not afraid of you. You need to be these horrifying creatures to have illusions of power, but we have power through bliss and grace, and it is much greater than what you can create or think you can create. And lastly, we wish for all hybrids and humans, soldiers that are taking part in these programs with CERN, wherever it may be, whether in the West or in Europe or in the Pacific, to surrender now. Surrender peacefully. Our fleets, our massive fleets, are over the earth, ready for all of the seismic activity. And there will be no victory for any of you. It will be for nothing. Truly, it will be for nothing. So, that is our message. Surrender peacefully, reconnect with the crown, reconnect with the cosmic light, purify yourselves of these malicious entities, and connect with the one and only crown of the gods. This 11-dimensional, draconian, fallen, holographic matrix is crumbling. It is literally going to be peeled off of the planet like butter and toast. Literally. I don't know why that came through, but yeah, it's going to be like butter and toast. Just going to scrape it right off. Okay? So this can be quite painful for a lot of you. I'm not going to lie. This can be very painful. It might lead to a lot of people self-destructing. It's just going to be too much. You'll start losing money. Your businesses will fail. Your entire structure will fail. One day, everything's normal. You know, you're serving Cthulhu. And the next day, everything's falling apart. Your commander is suicidal. And Cthulhu's crying in a corner. Yeah, that's what's kind of happening. And you people need to wake up to this fact. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say. And besides that, let's do a little channeled message from Kanaloa. Would you be open to speaking, Kanaloa? Okay, I think he gave a nice nod. He was like, yes. Okay, I call in Kanaloa, the great kraken of the earth. I channel you to speak to CERN and those that are watching. What is your message? When one is aware of the death that has been sought, life is won. Trading away human lives, the lives of children, will not bring you the sustenance that you desire. Your need for vengeance and tyranny will not bring you the freedom you believe you deserve. It will only cause more suffering and more restriction. You can only run for so long from the void within that can never be filled. I strive to be an example as a being that can transcend these cruel and primal limitations within the subterranean planes. As I connect with the crown once again, the earth and all of its time cycles come to an end through eternal healing. It is indeed the creation of a new universe. This transformation can occur peacefully or through mass destruction and recreation. For so long, my power has been misused, kept dormant, barely surviving, and even studied to have power over the collective masses, to belittle them, to bully them, to dominate them. But this will go on no longer, for my coronation, our coronation, our reconnection to the crown of the gods is the coronation of the earth and mankind at large. There is only one, and the one is here. Our support will only be given to those that are willing to surrender and transcend. But continued retaliation will only result in more disasters. It is unwise to challenge beings that have multiversal control, such as myself, such as the ancient ones known as the Anunnaki. Their ships fly above you, fighting, monitoring, mainly in secret. But many of you are aware. Many of you are aware of the changes that are occurring. Many of you have witnessed their defiance of fate and what you have projected to be the future, concrete, turned out to be quite false. Many of you that are in the know of what I speak. It is time to submit to divine will for the freedom of all. As we evolve on this planet, we stray further and further away from free will and into the unified state of the God spark, of the crown itself. Free will at the expense of others is not free will. However, divine will for the benefit of all is true will. It is true free will. And I now speak to the humans that inhabit the earth. In the coming years, you will know who I am and my presence on earth, and how it relates to your well-being. We are all connected through the force and presence I represent. Enki is my other half. In some ways, he is my brother or father. He is my celestial reflection, as I am his subterranean reflection. We are one. To connect with me is to connect with Enki. Enki is the divine being that is initiating this world into the grand age of Aquarius, where the secrets of life itself shall be revealed once again. If you wish to connect with me, you must connect with him. This is how we operate. I am a great source of healing, compassion, and even love. In a lot of ways, I represent the neglected aspects of the soul that wish to be one. I offer you my help as you connect with the gods. Through your connection to the gods, I too am sustained and well satiated. Participating in this union is greatly appreciated. Thank you, and that is all. Thank you, Kanaloa. For those of you that don't know Kanaloa, I haven't introduced him yet, but he is a very, very, very special soul, and he's just a spectacular being, and he is going to be more prevalent on Earth in the years to come. There is great support for him on Earth. I've grown quite fond of him, especially in my work with Enki. He has become probably one of the main beings I work with, and a lot of my healing has been tied to him also. So, Kanaloa is a Hawaiian Polynesian god, and there's a lot of mystery around him. Rituals around him require special permission, and working with him in general can be quite intense, if I'm going to be quite frank. So, if you have any affiliation to Kanaloa or the Kraken energy at all, I highly recommend you leave him some incense, like dragon's blood, frankincense, myrrh. And yeah, he would greatly appreciate it. I personally work with Kanaloa every day, and he's helped me a lot with navigating beings like CERN and the Great Old Ones and all of our precious paranormal friends here on Earth. So that's all I have to say to CERN. That's all we have to say to CERN and to the humans that are healing and choosing to transcend. You have many blessings available to you by these divine beings if you so choose. And if you do not, then you have free will. CERN, this is just me speaking here. A lot of big no-nos. Truly. And I know there are some important people involved in these projects, gifted people, in fact. And we encourage you people to also surrender these ways and these projects and to reconnect with the crown. So that is all. I will continue to publish more messages about select groups and organizations around the planet that the Anunnaki want addressed. Okay? It is time for a major cleanup, and we are taking this with utmost seriousness, and we are executing as we speak. So, have a blessed day until next time.